Hello and welcome to Lord Fit Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm your expert assassin Lord Fitton. In today's video we're going to do the Largos quest line. Yes, it's part of the main quest and you can do it two ways. Number one, you can outright kill him, which will quickly complete the quest, or B, do something else much better, which is the peaceful solution. That is right, we're going to do the peaceful solution in this video today. So I'll tell everybody how to do it, what to do, and what not to do during the course of this video. First part of the quest we're going to do is talk to this one mercenary and see what's up with him. So what I'm going to do is when I get close to him, I'm going to let the cutscene go on. This guy's part of the quest right here when you talk to him. He's like Myrinne and Brasidas contact. So I'm going to let this cutscene go on, and here we go on that.
Who are you?
Me? I'm no one. But you. You're even godlier than Brasidas said you'd be. It should be your statue between these trees.
Brasidas? What does he have to do with this?
Warrior, he said. Look for the mighty warrior with the broken spear. I added the godly bit.
I'm just a traveler. And there's more than one broken spear in this world.
And the eagle he mentioned.
What eagle? Where is Brasidas? I need to speak with him.
Of course you do. And the woman. You'd like to speak with her too, yes?
Wait.
She looks like you.
Tell me where they went.
I should. It's what Brasidas paid me for, after all.
Then why don't you?
He didn't pay enough. Just a traveler, she says.
Tell me where they are, or I'll cut that shit-eating grin off your shit-eating face!
He said you had a nasty temper. He wasn't wrong.
Tell me where my mater is, and you may walk out of here alive.
You show mercy. Arcadia will give you none in return.
Speak!
You'll find them on a hill. A cliff overlooking Tegea.
You said Brasidas didn't pay enough. Who did?
The Archon. He's paying more for your head than Brasidas could afford in 2 lifetimes.
Tell me who the Archon is. I want a name.
Lagos. His name is Lagos. And he's the most powerful man in Arcadia. He who controls the grain, controls the world.
Consider yourself lucky. I've seen enough blood.
Oh, but you'll be seeing a lot more. Welcome to Arcadia, Cassandra.
I am back from that combat. I did spare him, so I decided to practice my let's do the peaceful solution. It's the best solution, of course, on that. So far so good. Let's keep on going. Now up ahead we're going to talk to our two people for this quest. Now here's the thing, you notice that you have about 3 marks on you now. That means the leader automatically put a bounty on you and the other 2, so from here on out bounty hunters will go after you, so you need to be careful on that. And so I'm going to speed up the footage till we arrive, and here we go. Well, we are getting close by now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the cutscene go on so we advance to the next part of the quest. And so here we go on that.
I want the Archon dead. Thank the gods you found us.
I got your message. Your messenger is lucky to be alive. He betrayed you, Brasidas.
These cultists Myrinne told me about. They knew you were coming and must have forced Lagos to place the bounty on your heads. Trusting anyone in Arcadia will be difficult now.
Which is why I say we put that Archon's head on a pike. Our message to the Puppet King in Sparta will be clear.
Let's find out more about what's going on in Arcadia. We should be able to solve this Lagos problem without too many beheadings.
Excellent! We need to handle this how you handled the monger in Corinthia.
I'll keep that in mind.
Whatever happens, we need Lagos alive. Arcadia is Sparta's breadbasket, and Lagos keeps it full.
That man is working for the cult of Kosmos, not Sparta.
Then we need to free him from their grasp.
What makes you think he wants to leave?
Bounties and threats aren't Lagos' style. He's a farmer, not a killer.
What do you think we should do?
I still say we send the Archon to Hades. Upsetting Sparta's breadbasket will send the false king searching for crumbs. The Archon is no longer the man you knew. The cult has him now.
What do you have in mind, Brasidas?
Unlike your mother, I think we can handle this quietly. I'm going to begin by investigating a safe house he keeps. There might be some evidence there.
Looks like I came just in time.
You certainly did. But it's time to make a decision.
Your strategy makes sense, Brasidas.
Thank you. I'm glad you agree.
You're letting sentimentality cloud your judgment.
Thousands of Spartans depend on Lagos for food and protection. His death would bring chaos. There's a farmhouse northeast of Tegea where he has a safe house. Meet me there before you do anything you'll regret.
And what if Brasidas' plan doesn't work?
The Archon hides like a coward in Fort Samikon. You can't miss that monstrosity. You could go after him now, but be careful. He's well defended.
Then we must weaken his defenses.
He's got barracks full of guards and silos full of grain. It would be a shame if any came to harm.
Where exactly are Lagos' guards stationed?
Some rest their heads at the barracks in Tegea. There's also a camp and a fort in Smuggler's Forest. Destroy his guards there, and his defenses will be weakened.
Tell me where to find the silos.
The Archon stores his wheat in Pan's cradle. Set the silos alight, and his livelihood will go up in smoke.
I'll go see what Lagos is up to.
Good luck, my lamb.
I am back from that cutscene. Now we got Largo, who's a member of the Call of Kosmos, unwillingly. So in this video, we're going to do the peaceful solution. If you're doing the violent solution, you just head straight towards the fortress and go kill him. Which is probably a bad idea since you're trying to get your home back from Sparta, of course. So you might as well do the peaceful solution. So let's do that, shall we? Now we're doing the peaceful solution. Now when you do that, make sure you do not do any that involves hurting the people of this nation. If you hurt people of this nation, what happens is your chances might get blown. I did one of the things and it was alright, but the main thing is if you do the quest during the course of the quest that benefits Largos to get out of the Cult of Kosmos, well, what happens is a good thing does happen. Because it looks like Largos got blackmailed by the Call of Kosmos, so that's the objective, is we're trying to unblackmail him. So this way, when we speak with him, we get the good old peaceful solution. Now, up ahead's going to be a long ride. I'm going to let the speed up go on. Here we go. Now that we're close by, we gotta talk to Bradidas, because he'll give us the next point of the quest for the peaceful solution route. So I'll let the cutscene go on, and here we go on that.
There has to be some... You came. Lagos still lives then?
What exactly is this place?
Lagos is a very public figure in Arcadia. This is where he handles his more private affairs.
Remind me, why are you covering for the man who wants me and my mother dead?
I've known Lagos a long time. He got supplies through to my lines when my soldiers were starving. For him to act so dishonorably is completely out of character.
What are you looking for?
If we can find out who's manipulating Lagos, there'll be no need for blood.
I thought Spartans drank blood for breakfast.
I've seen enough for 2 lifetimes. Still, I have hope.
You're getting soft, Brasidas.
When Leonidas died at the Hot Gates, we all came together against a common enemy. Athenians, Spartans, fighting side by side. What is it?
Someone's here.
Were you followed?
No,
Good. You have the letter from Lagos?
I do.
Our job is to deliver this to the Scorched Tree, near a golden field. Someone will meet us there and take it to the hideout.
A letter from Lagos? It could have the answers we need.
I'll follow them. You keep searching the house.
Well, it looks like we have our objective now. We gotta find off the drop-off point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip ahead towards that, and here we go. Now we're at estimated less than 500 meters for the drop-off point. That is the good news. You need to do these quests here in order to get the peaceful solution. Now, there's the other ones that are more destructive. You don't want to do that. One involves soldiers, another one burning silos down, which is food supplies, which is very bad. I do mean real bad. So when you're looking for the drop-off point, if you see these burnt farms, you're sort of getting close by. You just gotta look better on the map, which I think it's right there. Also, you see, you just need to avoid the mercenaries. If you don't avoid the mercenaries, you're gonna have an extra fight on your hands, which is not good at all. Like I said before, we're up to 3 ranks. So we did find a location. Now go here, which I marked. It should be on your map. I'll put timestamps in this video. So up ahead will be battle and such. I'm gonna let that go on, and here we go.
It's the Eagle Bearer! Kill her!
I was brought here with Lagos' family. I thought we'd be killed.
Where are they?
Below ground, with many guards.
I need you to go tell my friend Brasidas I found them. He should be in an old farmhouse northeast of Tier.
I'll do it. Thank the gods you came to help us.
Now, because we rescued the prisoner, we got the location of the hideout. Bad news is there's a bounty hunter in the area. I think I avoided him for now. Here's the deal about this quest line. If you're doing a peaceful solution, you need to do is avoid bounty hunters and do the peaceful route. If you keep on doing this route, you'll eventually lift the bounty off your head. It'll be all good. Now we already got the hideout marked, so that's the great news right there. Even if you're in guided mode. I'm in explorer mode, so Either way, it's all good. So this hideout, we're gonna have some serious fun. I do mean some serious fun. That's right. We're gonna go down here and explore. Now we reach the hideout. I'm just making sure there's no chests or enemies nearby. You always want to do that with your eagle when you get the chance, is to scout ahead. So this way you'll plan accordingly. Yep, quest complete. White lies and blackmail. Because of that, we reached the hideout. Now it's gluten free is next. So now we have gluten free. All we have to do in this quest is explore the cave and find the person we need to find, which is very important. Yes, this person is VIP to Largos. That means we need to find him and clear out what we need to clear out. Up ahead will be some serious danger and possibly stealth or both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the action go on. And here we go on that.
Help me! Let me out! Please! You have saved me! Thank you! Who are you? Cassandra. Brasidas sent me.
Are we going home?
I have no idea. We've been trapped in this filthy cave for days, with no word from Lagos whatsoever. You're free, but it's not safe to return to Lagos yet.
Are those scary men still with Peter?
Have you heard of the cult of Kosmos? Only in whispers. Ever since my husband found new business partners, they've stationed guards around our home. For our safety, he said. Then one day, those guards dragged us here. They're making your pater do things he doesn't want to do. I'll find Lagos and release him from these scary men. And what of us? I can't go back to that Rex. And now that these guards are dead, we're in danger. For now, go to my friend Brasidas. He'll meet you at the safe house northeast of Tegea, where Lagos has his secret meetings.
Are you angry, Mater?
I am grateful you saved us. We'll go find Brasidas. Here.
I am back from that long footage of combat and fun. So now we free Largos' family. So next part of the quest I'm going to skip ahead to, since we're going to do the next objective. So here we go on that. So I skipped way ahead. What happened was there was a quest I accidentally did was kill 3 of his lieutenants, which was a bad idea. Now it's alright to do one of those, but if you do the other one, you might fork the quest, and you might have to go the violent route. I got lucky on that at the time of this filming, because I only did one of those, and I rescued his family, so I guess his family trumps everything. Now if anybody want to talk about that, if you did both of them and rescue his family, then please put that in the comment section, and I'll put a nice sticky updating that. So now the next part of the quest is sneak through the fort and get the Largos. Now here's the thing, he will not be alerted at all, he'll be in his own building, and you need to be anonymous during this entire quest. If you do sound the alarm in combat, then clear the enemies and become anonymous again, you'll be doing fine. So I'm going to let the action go on, and here we go on that.
I'll make you kneel! Malaka, help you! What? I knew you'd come find me sooner or later.
What tipped you off?
You killed my soldiers, but
You helped my family when I couldn't. Even if we're apart, I know they're safe, thanks to you.
It's the least I could do.
The world is so chaotic now.
The cult made it that way.
We're living in divided times. Sparta against Athens. Old against new.
And you think the cultists aren't stoking the flames on both sides?
I've seen what they can do, what they're willing to do. I want what's best for Arcadia. I'll consider what you have to say.
It's not too late. Leave the cult of Kosmos and join Brasidas.
You consider me your ally today. How can I know you and Brasidas won't change your minds?
We can work together against our common enemy. You deserve better than to live under the threat of the cult.
You sound like Brasidas when he was your age. You give me hope. The cult gave me this. They said it was a sign of my devotion. Maybe you can use it against them.
I'm sure I can find a way.
I left the bounty on you and Myrinne, and may you find success in your fight against the evil.
Thank you, Archon. We appreciate it.
You saved my family from the cult by yourself. You're courageous.
Why?
You've made an enemy of a king. Pausanias threatened my family with torture and death if I betrayed him.
Pausanias? Do you have proof?
Here. Evidence of his treachery.
Thank you. I'll see about this King of Lies.
I am back, and Largos gave us some dire information. Oh my goodness, one of the Spartan kings is a member of the cult of Kosmos, and he's a sage. Yes, that is right. The Peloponnesian League, which is very bad. I do mean real bad. Now, Largos, we did the peaceful solution. What happens is he will not be registered as defeated until you complete judge, jury, and executioner. So just keep that in mind and do not panic at all. Now let's go try to attempt to sneak out of this fortress. I cleared pretty much most of it, which at the time was a pretty good ideal and such. Now the one thing is I think Largos does remove your bounty from you and your two allies, which is your mother included, right? So that's a good thing. Now we're going to try to sneak away and be sneaky about it. And so far so good on the sneaking end. So now we're out of the fortress and mainly out of danger. So the next part of the quest is really just turning this in. And afterwards we're almost ready to deal with the Peloponnesian League Sage, but we cannot yet until we do the other quests. That'll be another video, by the way. That was the quest we started from the last video with Hippocrates. Unfortunately, we didn't finish it because we were focused more on the Hippocrates questline for the Trust Me, I'm a Doctor trophy/achievement. So up ahead will be a cutscene and let that go on, and here we go on that.
The bounty is lifted. Lagos is alive.
See? I knew we could solve this without violence.
That cultist deserved to die.
Lagos is no longer with the cult. I convinced him he's safer without them.
The cult of Kosmos would eat their own young if it served their needs.
Not Lagos. He was being blackmailed by King Pausanias. He had Lagos's family at knife point, and I have proof.
King Pausanias? We must return to Sparta to confront him.
We may have won a wreath, but the kings also wanted us to conquer the Viotians.
True. You are needed there before we return.
Very well. I'll take my leave of you, Cassandra. I won't soon forget your good work here. It was good to see you again, Myrinne. Though we had our disagreements, I do hope you regain your house soon.
Arcadia is safe once more.
And the bounty is lifted. We are free to travel without fear.
Then let's continue our journey.
Well, everybody, we got Largos done as the peaceful solution, and if I quickly look at my inventory, and what happens is he'll look defeated, but he is still alive technically, and he's also out of the Call of Kosmos, which is a great thing now. Well, that's it for today's video, everybody. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and laters, everybody.